Hello. Hello.
Pause.
Hello. Welcome to Silver Sunday. This is the third Silver Sunday. You may not know.
Wait, I can explain.
What are you explaining? What are you explaining? What do you mean? What do you mean you can explain? What needs to be explained? It's Silver Sunday. What do you want to explain? What are you trying to explain, huh? Look at me. What are you trying to explain, huh? I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. All right. I guess you're not going to say anything. I guess you're not going to explain. Welcome to Silver Sunday number 3.
We saw a bug crawl under the couch and we're waiting for it to come back
Don't
out.
say that. I don't like bugs. Oh, God. Don't say that. Don't say that. What's up, y'all? How's everybody doing? Hopefully good. If you're not doing good, chill out. Let's play some Silver Case. I'm gonna get the game running. So, you may not know, the Silver Case is 2 games. It may be even more. Imagine. The Silver Case is in many ways 3 games, but in many ways it's 2 games, but in many ways it's 5 games.
Not even when they have big juicy asses and big naturals.
What are you talking about? What kind of bugs are you looking at? Do bugs even have like body fat? Oh, that's okay. It's freezing outside, and last night my lights.
Spider has puss.
No, last night my lights started flickering, so I turned off my heater, and I was freezing. And so I spent a few hours just under a blanket, freezing my ass off, and then my lights started flickering again. And I was like, why? Why are they flickering? Why are the lights flickering? I was so mad. I was so mad. That's Tetsu. That's my boy Tetsu. Was it Nosferatu? Yeah, it was Nosferatu. That's Chizuru. I don't know this guy's name. I never remember it. I don't like this guy. Oh, that's Kiyoshi. Morikawa. Yeah, I'm in Texas. Nakatagawa is the character I don't think, gun to my head, I could never remember his name. Kotobuki Shinji is in the game like for 5 seconds. I don't even know when he's gonna be in the game again. That's our special boy. That's our special boy. Here comes the special boy. Him named Uhara Kamui. Is it Uehara or is it Uhara? All right, so We could do Spectrum. I'm a little sad. Because I don't know if you guys know about the silver case. But there's a thing called transmitter and there's a thing called placebo. And you might look at the game and go, oh, it's not very long. It's like, what, 9 missions? You can knock it out in a few hours. And then you look at placebo and go, oh, every mission in the game has a alternate mission that you have to play to understand the story. Whoa. Dude. The silver case twin sanity. Oh my god. Holy shit! I don't think I've heard this before. Oh my god. Where in the world is Kamoyuhara? Yume time. It's time for Yume. You're just a reject. Oh, his car isn't even as good as Kusavi's. Have you ever felt like that before? I did. I used to work as a police reporter for a pretty good news agency. Some shit went down that's not worth explaining. And after a bunch of trouble, I quit. After quitting, I became a freelance writer. Probably doesn't sound so bad, but in reality, chasing after celebrity asses, sticking a tape recorder up against front door interphones, pretending to be a relative and getting someone's registry information. I was doing worthless stuff like that. Then one day, I received a work request by mail. Set a mark on Kamoyuhara and check out every single thing, down to the hairs on his ass. That was the job. The guy who the media is now reporting on like crazy. The one they're calling the worst criminal of the century. That's Kamoy. That Kamoy. What a mistake, right? Knowing what we know about Kamoy now, that's really funny. The criminal of the century. Asking someone like me to do that job. They just read through so many stops and they don't give a fuck. But with the payment included an advance being unbelievably good. And the fact that I was seeing triangles in circles due to the being so shit-faced drunk at the time, I decided to take the job. What the fuck do you mean? I promised to investigate everything about Kamoy's past and future. Write a report and submit it. It was a really secretive, sketchy-ass deal. With the amount of money I was getting, I totally knew that it was a really dangerous job. That's how it started. This is my room. It's my workplace, and also where I sleep and get up in the morning. Okay, we got a bat poster, 4 chairs. Bro, who you having over you need 4 chairs for? Let's be real. Got a door. The shittiest, smallest couch of all time that I can't even look at. Got a light. Got a light. Yup. This is living, baby. It's a fucking pool table! The client who requested the Kamoy job only wants me to submit my reports and keep contact via mail. The reason being, well, I have my suspicions. I wonder if I have any new mails. Nobody says that. Let me check. Is it mail already? Plural? From Shige to Tokyo Morishima. Subject, from a friend. Date, Tuesday, 6th of April, 1999. 12:02, 42 seconds. Yeah, we need to know that in a second. Been a while. How you been? I heard you quit the news agency, and now you're a reporter. Pretty busy, huh? So, how about it? 50,000 yen. How do I put it? It's like I can feel the flow of the times. Like, this year is the end of the millennia, right? So I thought, I can't just leave things as they are. You could say it's time to liquidate, you know? When I remember all the jobs I've done, I think there's a lot of stuff I've forgotten. I want to get rid of all that and start the new millennia nice and fresh. So how about it? Paying me back that 50,000 yen you borrowed now. We've got lots to talk about, so let's go have a nice long drink. Oh yeah, I'll give you my cell phone number. Call me anytime something comes up. Dude, I'm not reading all that. You're not supposed to put. I can't dox this guy. Here, you can not only read mails received, you can also send mail. You're about to see why I don't like the Tokyo Morishima stuff as much as the heinous crimes unit stuff. Hi, welcome. I can't open my cough drops aren't opening. From Tokyo Morishima to Shige. Read from a friend. The end of the millennium. That's not this year. It's next year. So that means I'll pay you back that 50,000 yen and clean things up nice and tidily next year. Sorry. Don't mean to put you out. You're the same Shige as always. Glad to know you're my friend. Talk to you later. Looking forward to seeing you next year. Wait, is it July or April? They're already talking about the end of the year. Keep records of your own studies in the Morishima Memo Diary. Sorry, Shige. To be honest, be it this year or next year, or not even next year, I don't plan on paying you back that money I borrowed. Dude, how come every Suda 51 game has one guy who just won't pay someone back? More importantly, I've been thinking that I really need to start rethinking our relationship, actually. So anyways, that's what's up. Don't keep sending me mails like that from now on. I don't care about how cool and friendly you are. I'm gonna get pissed. Of course I am. But the truth is, even if I wanted to pay you back, I just don't have the money. I mean, with this Kamui stuff, if all goes well, I'll be coming into a good amount of money. So just keep patient until then. I mean, only if all goes well, but still. And if it doesn't go well, I can think about that when it happens. Live in the now, you know? Whatever the fuck that means. Sometimes, you can even join chats. Basically, it's like where I keep my true feelings and thoughts collected. Normally, once you read an important mail, you act immediately. For mail, you can always read it again later. It's sometimes good to take your time going over old mails and mails you haven't read yet. My partner is a turtle. His name is Red. He keeps silent like an old fossil. But he's also delicate like a clock with its minute mechanisms. We've been living together for just over 2 years. Even though I had no money, I couldn't help myself and bought this Italian furniture. Here, there's all sorts of shit lying around. The only thing I really even use is the phone, but whatever. What else? Oh yeah. By the way, how's the volume? Is the volume good? The world you can see from this window actually looks pretty nice. There's nothing really special to look at or anything. this park, but that's about it. Okay, this is my... That is to say, the guy called Tokyo Morishima's version of events. The Kamui case and related happenings in these scenarios. He should not be a journalist. He sucks at writing. Basically, just think of it as a sample. The 24 wards has lots of guys just like me living here. I'm just one of a plethora of humans here. Things a normal human would say. And by chance, I happen to get involved with Kamui Uhara. But like, in a really weird way. How is it weird, you ask? Keep your pants on. Got all the time we need, right? First, let me have a quick smoke, and then we'll begin. This is how I met the love of my life, Kamui Uhara. Ah! Why is it scary? Why is it scary? It's April! Dude, this guy's like, hey, can you pay me back? And he's like, I will next year, and it's fucking April. Oh, I can't talk to my turtle. There we go. Kamui. Yeah. It's definitely a fucked up job. Right? The client is Inohana. Yeah, or Cressa, my asshole old boss, Inohana. So of course the job's fucked up. But I'm dirt poor. So, you know. Sorry, but I took the job. I skimmed over some info on Kamui online. Recently, I've been forgetting to watch TV or read the newspaper, so I don't really know shit about Kamui. It's hard to call myself a free reporter like this. Kamui's very existence has basically been almost totally covered up till recently, but now he's apparently the most badass criminal ever, and he got arrested and escaped from the hospital and is now a serial killer. Yeah, great. Plus, he apparently killed 2 members of the security force, and seriously injured 2 more. And that's why he's such a big deal now. The case in question. Kamui reappeared on March 27th, around midnight. The Special Forces unit began measures to capture him, but 2 people ended up getting killed. 2 people from Special Forces went after Kamui, but he put one of them in critical condition and disappeared in the darkness. That's about it. Even the sports papers had him in their headlines. Kamui hits home run! After some time, the legendary criminal, Kamui, started up again in HC Unit's jurisdiction. How inflammatory and poetic. The identity of the female body found on March 28th still hasn't been publicized. This particular crime seemed to employ the same MO as Kamui's past crimes. Every time I hear the darkness, I think of Stupid Mario Bros. Apart from this, he also killed his counselor when escaping from the mental hospital. 4 people in total. Kamui was deemed mentally incompetent to stand trial for his previous crimes. So are his recent crimes also the product of his fucked up brains? Or does he simply like to kill? People are getting boisterous about it. The talk shows have been featuring these quacks spouting random bullshit. How shitty the world has become. His fucked up brains. It's, again, playing the other mission first and knowing what happens and how Kamui actually is and everything makes this so funny in retrospect. Continued. I searched for info till morning, but I almost found nothing. Kamui's first crime, for some reason, none of the details are available. Black boxed. Someone's using a lot of power to push this down. Who was the first person he ever killed? And how did he kill them? Interesting, also, about Kamui even further back in the day. All a mystery. What was he like as a kid? Who were his parents? Where was he from? It looks like no trustworthy info ever made it into the media. There are plenty of records pertaining to Kamui when he was in the hospital, but it's all a bunch of bullshit about how he was a model patient. The only thing I've found is that when he was in the hospital, Kamui was totally broken down and was basically just an anemic bastard. What a phrase to call someone! What? I found this out from a tabloid last week. If I was going to cover the story, then first, I should talk to someone who has gone up against Kamui and survived, like a soldier from the security force. But how can I get in touch with someone like that? What an insane thing to say, man! The amazing world of carnivorous plants! Weekly Lovers, the amazing world of carnivorous plants! Weekly Lovers, the amazing world, god damn it! Weekly Lovers, the amazing world of carnivorous plants is a mail magazine that provides the latest news and unique information for fans of carnivorous plants throughout the world. For more detailed articles, photos, and videos, check out the constantly updated The Amazing World of Carnivorous Plants website. The Syokubuto.com. I'm not going to that website. Fascinating wildlife. The winged Nepenthes up close. Winged Nepenthes. Nepenthes alata blanco nepentad. I feel like I'm doing a spell. A vine-like perennial herb. The tips of its leaves have tendrils, which it uses to climb and to capture its prey. Its insect sac is about 12 centimeters long, comes in varied shapes and colors, and there are two distinct shapes, one that grows on the bottom when the stem is low, and one that grows on the top where the stem is stretched out. The lower insect sac has a cylindrical top, and the bottom part puffs up like an egg. The top part is somewhat thin. Its intraspecific variation is spectacular. There are approximately 70 species spread throughout the main Borneo and Sumatra in Southeast Asia, as well as Malaysia, New Guinea, Eastern India, Sri Lanka, the Seychelles Islands, and Madagascar. Jesus. Oh, do I hit escape? Topics. We use a special camera to capture images of extremely rare and wild Nepenthes. Videos have been uploaded to the website for a limited time only. The winged Nepenthes captures insects, bees, flies, etc., and dissolves them inside its stomach with peptic juices, which can be viewed from a variety of angles. The act of the winged Nepenthes dissolving insects in the epitome of the wonder of nature. We are confident that all nature fans will love this video. Additionally, there's a secret bonus movie hidden on the website. If you can find it, you'll be able to see an even more amazing look at the winged Nepenthes up close. Reader opinions, MK. I spent 3 hours downloading the winged Nepenthes video, but it was definitely worth the wait, and I'm extremely satisfied. I never thought I'd be able to get a look at the winged Nepenthes. I will treasure this video. May I see it? No. Did I not just read that? I'm confused. Why is it called Lovers? Today's word. A play is a world with its own inhabitants and its own laws and its own values. Saroyan. Saroyan. That sounds like something more from Pad Logic than Silvercase. Anyways. I'm pretty exhausted. What time is it? 5:40? A lot of time has gone by. I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm doing the rest of the week. I have no idea what to stream. What the hell? Asleep? Very informative. Thank you, Tokyo. I gotta clean this window more often. Well then. To it, Red. If it'll work out, Erica, I guess. If I use her, then if need be, I can always use her as a shield too. Yes? Hi, it's me. It's Morishima. I got a favor to ask. I'm looking into the Kamui case. Like, personally. And I was hoping you might have something interesting. Anything's fine. I just need something to help bulk up my report. Hey, are you even listening? Hey! Fuck, the bitch hung up on me. Tokyo Morishima, everybody. I'd better write about this in my journal. I should ask Erica for help. That was a great idea for me. I mean, it's actually a shitty idea. It's the only choice I have for now. I need to keep in mind that that's how fucked up the situation is. She still works at the news agency. It'd be nice if I could use some of her info. I just need to put the moves on Erica. Put the moves on her. She'd cry if she heard me. Yeah, you called her a bitch. Just nothing. Seems to lead anywhere. Hell am I gonna do? How you gonna be more rude and misogynistic than the like middle-aged Columbo type cop and the serial killer? Shut up! Enough. I know. Please. For reals. Just get the fuck out of here. What the fuck? Seriously. I think he's the only character who says for reals. Hi, Ed. Tokyo's room. That's right. Tokyo can only move in 2 spaces, and he can only interact with 1 space. What the hell, asleep? Does he think that turtles are like really active animals? What's up with that? Dude, get a dog or something. Why do you get a turtle if you don't? Jesus, all this mail! From Erika Iwakawa. Subject, Mr. Genius, passionate writer. Thanks for the nice morning coffee. Is that what you thought I'd say? You're the same as always, only ever thinking about yourself. Do you really understand what you're doing? Calling me up and talking to me like that? You just think I'm some cheap woman, right? I don't find that funny. Your phone calls are a nuisance. P.S. The 24 Wards Heinous Crime Unit is in charge of the Kamui case. The HC unit is a group of specialists in violent and disturbing crimes. It's different from the more central-related departments that always have mass media reporters hanging around, in that it wouldn't be impossible to take advantage of cracks in their armor. If you're going to talk to them, you should probably talk to the detective named Kusabi. He's old school, scary-looking and self-made. I've met him before, and he's a rather talkative old man. But with regards to crucial and sensitive information, he definitely won't leak anything. 99% of the stuff about Kamui that's going around in the media is either just rumor or pure fantasy. But since big news agencies like mine, newspapers and TV news departments are getting all frantic about it, a lot of facts should come to light soon. If you're ever planning on just writing up a fabricated story, you're just going to end up screwing yourself over in the end. Also, I have no idea why you're sticking your nose into this stuff, and I don't care. But I will tell you that I'm not helping you for your sake, but out of my own curiosity. I've decided to let you show me what you've got. Whatever sort of media you're writing for, it's been 3 years since you've gotten involved with anything journalistic as a police reporter. To be honest, I've been reading the articles you've been writing for a while now. I mean, I've just been reading them because that's what I was handed at the hair salon, still. Some actor brought some female colleague student to a hotel and tied her up and did whatever. Sure, that's a big thing too. By the way, is your official title still police reporter? Okay, Erica. Yeah, all right, Erica. Cool email. Thanks for the email. DNNet News Update. 5027-999 plan almost enacted. Emergency preparations undertaken for missing Kamoy. 5027-999 plan almost enacted. It was discovered that in the past March 27th, the military forces of Country A and Country B almost enacted joint military operations. The 5027-999 plan is a scenario created for the purpose of working out what to do in case of actual or threatened invasion of Country C. The decision to enact the plan was rescinded upon the publication of comments by Country C admitting to crossing over international borders. Emergency preparations undertaken for missing Kamoy. The suspect in the Kamoy case, Kamoy Uehara, is still at large. With regards to this, Chief Cabinet Secretary Kitajima made a strange announcement, commenting that we are undertaking the necessary emergency preparations. The population has nothing to fear or worry about. However, nothing has yet been revealed regarding Kamoy's whereabouts or the current status of the investigation. About dream1999.exe. File name dream1999.exe is a virus. Please delete the file without opening it. This is a virus, but it will not infect your computer if you do not open the file. After infection, each time the user sends a new email, dream1999.exe will automatically be attached to it, and it will continue to spread. Details, how to delete, yada yada yada. I want to read the rest of my emails. Why did you exit? What's today's word? Today's word. The wolf knows what the ill beast thinks. A bad person can easily find and identify another bad person. I gotta clean this window up. You just said that. That wasn't the phone, was it? It was the door. Someone was knocking on the door. What do you mean that was the phone? Kusabi, huh? Weird ass name. You hungry? You want some shrimp? Some of that White Lake shrimp you like? Sorry, but just wait a little longer. The HC unit, huh? I'll need my old business cards. Time to answer more emails! Grabbed my old new agency business cards and headed to the HC unit. Met a detective named Kusabi. The old man reminded me of a truck driver. Ascend to 3:34 p.m. That's Detective Kusabi. Still hasn't shown up yet. It's been 30 fucking minutes already. Am I getting stood up? Hey. You the guy I'm supposed to meet? I could tell by his eyes that from the get-go he had his doubts about me and was on the defensive. They say that it's a detective's job to doubt. And apparently, they're right. I tried heading into the main topic directly, but this guy dodged it. Anything at all is fine. Even just something small. I got no idea. Even if I did, I wouldn't tell you shit anyway. That's rough. Okay, I'm just gonna ask frankly, but what exactly is Kamoy's deal? Well, if I knew, I wouldn't be in a place like this now. I see. Kusabi, you're a veteran detective. You've probably got 1 or 2 reporters with whom you're familiar. But you know, how about switching things up once in a while? You trying to get in my pants or something? Nice. I can tell how passionate you are. Okay then, so what the fuck is your deal then? Kusabi's like, what are you, gay? You want to have gay sex with me? You want to go have gay sex? Like, nobody mentioned that, man. The stuff about the news agency, that was bullshit, right? Why do you think so? Because you look pretty fucked up. Look in the goddamn mirror. You're close enough. I'm just a freelance writer. To be honest, I'm pretty down on my luck. Which is why I'm after info on Kamui. I wonder. You know, I don't dislike old school type detectives like yourself. Bullshit. Well, anyway. If you think of anything, please call me anytime. Don't hesitate. Don't bother leaving your card, buddy. Why does it have a woman smoking a cigarette on his card? This is part of sales, you know? I'll be back. So I ended up being made to sit around wasting time with Kusabi. But this old guy should prove useful. It's more of a premonition than a hunch. But he'll be worth hanging on to. Next time, I'll bring him some donuts or something as a gift. A nice little present for the hardworking dicks in the HC unit. This game used the word dicks more than any other game I've ever seen. Tokyo's room! Back to my favorite place! And we're reading emails! From Tokyo Morishima to Inohana. Subject, doing it to death. Went to the HC unit. Apparently, nobody knows anything about Kamui. Of course that's bullshit though. But we did come to an understanding. I should be able to visit again. Anyway, that's how it's going. Got any directions? Anyways, this should be enough for today. This job is more complicated than I thought. But the conditions aren't bad. Well, if they're going to pay me that much money, I gotta try my best not to piss this guy off. That's right. Ramen noodles and cigarettes. No, I want to see what the word is. From Inohana. Someone saw Kamui Uhara. Meet with them. Preparations for coverage have already been made. 4 p.m. on April 9th, 24 words. Hachisukacho. Block 2. Cafe called Prussian. The contact's name is Kaiji Enzawa. He'll be holding a job hunting paper. Witness reporting. No, I want to see what the word is! To Inohana. This is dataless. Understood. We'll follow directions. What are you talking about? The client is as impatient as always, I see. You remind me of that Twitter screen cap that says, I love my this. Today's word. The best swimmers are oftenest drowned. Even those most in their element can sometimes be swept away. Who translated this? That can't be the correct grammar. Hachisukacho. Hachisukacho. Okay, got it. In the car. Wow, this car kicks ass. And I can watch Madagascar while I'm driving. Block 2, I got it. I'm in me mom's car. Tea room Prussia. Everybody loves Prussia. Everyone's so obsessed with Prussia. Shut up about Prussia, how about it? It was a bit late, but The guy holding the job hunting paper still hasn't shown up. I ordered coffee and looked around. Depression. The place wasn't clean like most coffee shops. It feels more like a bar. It wasn't bad. I desperately tried to hold back the impulse to have a drink. As I was chain smoking, the guy finally showed up. He was holding the job hunting paper. He was out of breath and looking at his eyes as he looked around the shop. What? He was out of breath and looking at his eyes as he looked around the shop. What? He somehow didn't really look Japanese. No, that's not it. For an instant, he seemed to look down on everyone in the place with a really peculiar expression. He definitely didn't look like a trustworthy dude. That's the impression I got. Have you ever been close to tragedy? And Zawa sat in the seat in front of me. His earlier expression disappeared, and with an attitude that made it seem as though he was born with it. He ordered a coffee in a really respectful and almost self-deprecating way. Hey, can I get a coffee? I'm a piece of shit. Can I get I'm a real piece of shit. Can I get a cup of coffee? I fucking suck. He looked like your normal run-of-the-mill businessman in his 50s. He seemed so regular that I was sort of taken aback. I totally thought he was unemployed. But he said something about still being on the clock, and so he only had about 20 minutes to spare for me. That was totally fine for me, though. The geezer wiped away his sweat with a hand towel. We started talking. You know, I saw Kamoi. Where? This very neighborhood. You know the Babylon Shopping Center, right? Right next to there. About 5 days ago, maybe. He was walking. That's a real scoop. That's right. It's a scoop. I spoke to the police as well. How did Kamoi look? He was by himself. He was just walking along normally. It was the middle of the night. I was working late that day and tried to get a taxi. What kind of guy was Kamoi? That's what I want to know. Like how he looked? He was like a new moon. He looked like the moon. It's a weird simile, but that's how he looked to me. I don't get it. You don't get it. What is Kamoi to you? Kamoi possesses a terrible creative power. Don't you think so? With that creative power, he's able to distort everyday things. Did you know that? Most people, known as geniuses, are the same. The creative power of a genius holds the power to encroach upon reality. And so, to me, the crimes he commits are a type of creative work. Even his murders. What? Are you saying Kamoi's an artist? He's just a criminal. What are you, one of his believers or something? Well, actually, I really don't like that way of putting it. You know, you're pretty rude. Why the fuck would you believe in Kamoi? Huh. Just wanted to tell you what Kamoi is like, as is. In the end, I sort of doubt whether Enzawa actually saw Kamoi. So that asshole's just walking around freely. The world we live in. All these people who are somehow fucked up. Men, women, girls, boys, all over the place. Fuck Kamoi's believers. Anyway, I might as well go check out Babylon. Red is almost out of food anyway. One time I saw Kamoi at Evo. Did you know that Kamoi did the quality control for Civilization 6? It's the sexy remix for nighttime. Ooh. Time to read my email at night. Time to talk to my turtle at night. Did you know Kamui was the first Japanese person to work on Crash Bandicoot? Today's word. Death is the great leveler. One station in life doesn't matter. All people are simply dead when they die. That was today's word from the Daily Mail, but not that Daily Mail. A different Daily Mail that we just made up. He's not even doing his dailies. He's not even doing like the connections or whatever. The woman at Babylon. A world yellow like pus. This headache just won't go away. I can still hear that voice. It won't go away. Something was wrong. Something was wrong with me. That woman died in the Kamui. I don't know. Ah! Go away! My life is like a fart. Same day. Bar jackhammer. I'm gonna snooze the ads. Sir, you don't look like you got dumped by your girlfriend or something, huh? If, in fact, that is the case, there's a bit of advice that we always give at times like this. I don't want to hear it. Oh, come on now. What? First, you buy a knife. A cheap one will do. One that fits well into the palm of your hand is best. Then you buy some wood. Wood? I can hear a little he's not giving him a neocortex. Yes. You would just get a random piece from a lumber dealer. The size doesn't really matter. I imagine him being voiced by like Greg Eagles. About the size of a brick probably works best. Then you whittle away at the wood with a knife. With what? It'll calm you down. This will calm you down more than anything. This is something that people around the world have been doing for a long time. The Indians did it. Same as when monks would carve statues of Buddha. You know those carved wood anteaters on people's mantles? The ones the Inuit made. That's the same thing. Humans may have even begun using tools because of this. In order to calm themselves down, whittling something. Or making something out of clay were likely the first ways in which humans utilized their creative power. And so, of course, you can make some clay into a doll or bowl, or a pot or something too. A little golem or whatever. And so, when God was feeling a bit down, maybe he decided to cheer himself up and got some clay and created people. That's my theory, at least. I mean, that's I'm pretty sure that's like Incan mythology. Anyway, just go ahead and try making some sort of tool, anything at all. With your own two hands. So, I should try making something with my own hands, huh? That's some laughable shit, man. Guy who pushes away anyone who's nice to him ever. Time to go to one of the only locations Tokyo Morishima is allowed to be in, his own apartment. Yay! I really fuck with this Japan place. And the idea of crime happens everywhere. What the hell? Asleep? We don't have any proof that crime happened. Those women could have just done that. They could have all died at the same time. Just like, maybe they had heart attacks on a harpoon gun. DNNet news update. Kamui is back. Murder at Babylon Shopping Center. One dead. Kamui back in hiding. Kamui is back. Murder at Babylon Shopping Center. Approximately 7 p.m. on April 10th, a young woman was discovered dead at the Babylon Shopping Center. The victim's chest has been hollowed out with a sharp blade, and the MO suggests that the killer was Kamui Uhara, who was in hiding after killing 4 people, including 2 members of the security force. One dead. Kamui back in hiding. The victim of the murder at the Babylon Shopping Center was 24 wards Kei Nanami, 23-year-old. Police rushed to the scene, but suspect Kamui Uhara had already disappeared. Although the Babylon Shopping Center was full of shoppers at the time of the murder, police have yet to find any witnesses who actually saw Kamui. I didn't see a single okay, I saw one person there. Kamui. What's going on? So apparently you were there at Babylon. I rushed to the scene too. I was way later though. Then I heard that someone had been rescued by the HC unit, and I tried going there as well. I got hold of Kusabi while trying to find out who it was, and that's when I found out it was you. You were in a coma, huh? I was really surprised. Having an ex-coworker die isn't exactly the greatest feeling, you know? And the end of it, looks like you didn't die after all, though. Did you see something at Babylon? I've heard that Kamui is hiding out somewhere in the 24 wards, and that's it. There are several suspicious stories flying around. Please respond when you read this. Nah, I died. I did die. I did die, actually. Today's word. Even if you lean on a cane, don't lean on people. Don't depend on others too easily. That's today's word of the day. Kusabi? At Babylon? Something happened to me. I fell into a coma. And then Kusabi. And then ugh! Fuck! I don't know. What happened? Not a matter? That old man might know something. But still, he's making me wait again. Hey. Sorry for the wait. Hello. How's it going? Okay. Good. I want to thank you. It seems you took care of me. Is that your thanks? Well, it's my job, you know. What happened with Kamui? I got nothing to talk about. I just came to thank you. I didn't mean to try to grill you. So you found Kamui? So you do know what's up. Whatever, I'll tell you. We secured Kamui. Huh? Really? Yeah, really. We got him in custody right now. But he won't say shit. He's like a fucking mannequin. He doesn't say a goddamn thing. Where did you... This broad named Ayame was the key. Ayame? Don't call them broads, bro. She was in a relationship with Kamui. He was in that broad's, what's it called again? Oh yeah, he was in her Altier. Atier. I don't know. It was so simple. I can't believe it. Why not? You're one of those dickheads who thought Kamoy would never be caught? Well, maybe. But why are you telling me this? You said it yourself, remember? That thing about having a few reporters I'm familiar with. Actually, it's because I have a bunch of stuff I want to ask you about, too. Big Dick met with you at Babylon, right? You're all fucked up, so you may not remember. But... Big Dick? It's a nickname I gave him. It's a pretty nice name, huh? Maybe you don't get it. Anyways, whatever. I'm going to a hot spring with my woman tomorrow. Don't be sniffing around like a fucking dog too much, okay? And don't go writing a bunch of bullshit about Kamoy like it was leaked. Don't screw me over. Seriously? What a surprise. Oh, God! What was that? Just now. That was pronounced atelier? I don't know. She's in my pen and my atelier. The Morishima Memo. Kamoy was captured. If it's true, then it would have been around 20 hours after Babylon. I'll use this story. Maybe sell it to the news via Erica? No, that's impossible. Totally impossible. Either way, someone's gonna write about it. First, it's a hassle. More importantly, Babylon. What I saw that time. No, what I experienced. I can't get my head around it. Anyways, something happened at Babylon. That's probably also what Kusabi has a hunch about. Who was this Ayame broad? Did I meet her at Babylon? That's not it. But some sort of memory. There's something about her inside my brain. Get your shit together, man. Guys calling women broads makes me want to watch UHF. I was thinking about watching that this weekend and we never did. Man, we should have watched UHF. I love that movie. That's such a good fucking movie. A workshop or studio, especially for an artist, designer, or fashion house. This is a stupid question. Is that what the witch game? The witch game and manga? Is that the same word? Attila the Hun? Never hear Broad? I think of Flighty Broad from Problem Sleuth. For the last time, broads don't belong in broadcasting. Oh, if I've told him once, I've told him 1,000 times. Never call chicks broads. That night I was in the car and decided to go to Babylon to buy food for Red. Babylon is just a shopping center. It's no haunted mansion. Nothing was any different than usual inside. Anyway, Babylon. There might be something for me there. Wait, is this a flashback? I think it is. They didn't say it was. Oh, yeah. I was driving just like this that one time. Then I met with Ensawa. Oh, maybe he's trying to retrace his steps. gonna go to a shopping center and witness a horrible crime. Yeah, and then I came here. I'm partial to gals. Sometimes I'm not so sure that's any better. I like the ring of guys and gals, though. I think I don't know. It's not as diminutive as broads or chicks. Broads or chicks are like really... I was surprised. You know, British people say birds, right? I never knew that was like a diminutive. You want to know how I realized that birds is like a bad thing to call women? The volcanic, or what is it, Volvic Revive commercial, where he goes, "I'm here with my birds." You can't say that. It was like, wait, are you not supposed to call them birds? I didn't know that was a bad thing. I mean, I wouldn't call them that anyway. I'm not British, but you know. You can't say that. My birds. Hey, Tyrannosaurus Alan. After Enzo and I split up, I realized that I was out of food for Red. And then I decided to stop by. Then, according to Kusabi, I met up with some guy named Yendor. And then I met that guy. Only him? No. Someone was right there with me. Who was it? Was that Yendor? Who the hell is Yendor? Fuck, I can't remember shit. I might be giving him too, like, light of a voice. I might need to give him a more gruff voice. Huh? I lost my lighter. What the fuck, man? Need a light? Who was that? That voice. I've heard it before. You may be just like me. No, that's not it. Someone like... Someone like came inside my head. This might be the most homoerotic game of all time. Hey. And then, hey, listen. Just fucking remember. And then, fire. It lit up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you for the follow. Is he even a reporter? He used to be a police reporter for the news, and now he is a freelance writer. So I think he's working for some news publication, I'm not sure. I met with a woman. Then with that guy named Yendor. Kamoy? Did I not meet with Kamoy? Kamoy committed a crime at Babylon and was held down by the HC unit. No. Kamoy was at the something atelier and he was arrested there. And then the girl named Ayame is the key? Fuck, something is about to connect, but I can't think. Maybe I'll take a little rest. You just woke up! Hey. I said, hey. What's going on? Hey. Yeah, the music is incredible. I don't know if all of it is, but some of it is Yamaoka, who is... People love his Silent Hill work, obviously. A next level, but like some of his... He's able to do so many different genres, I feel like. I feel like people need to look at all the different genres he does music for. Came in my head, call that pregnant with ideas. I'm just imagining a weird like Tumblr person who's also like a reporter, and they're like, "Oh, I'm pregnant with your story. Oh, I'm pregnant with this article. I have to give birth to this article. I'm so pregnant with ideas." Did you remember? I don't know why you were there, but I lit your cigarette for you then, just like I did now, right? You're kind of slow, so maybe you didn't notice, but... Did you hear that? Help! My scream. Help! Hey. Help! I wasn't like other women. Help! I felt something similar in you. Help! So it wasn't a coincidence. Help! So, you weren't like other women and you felt something similar in Tokyo. Even so. Help! Even so. What the hell is this? Fuck! Who does he think he is? Obviously he's the same. Fuck! Fuck, 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 fuck! You saw it, didn't you? It's already begun. I'm inside you. There's no going back now. The past is alive. Is this a dream? Or remember, first I bought pet food, then fire. Yeah, I went to smoke a cigarette. And then a woman appeared in front of me and lit my smoke. And then she was inside me. The woman was asking for help. No. It wasn't just one person asking for help. Then, that woman showed up again. Help. That's what she was saying. To me? She said she wasn't like other women. And that's why she was asking me for help. Other women. Yeah. I met with another woman too. And then, no. At that point, I no longer had any idea what was going on. When I came to, a man was standing there. God damn it! Is this Yendor? I've wanted to play this game for so long because I thought the funniest alert ever would be if I just took this exact picture and that exact sound and made that an alert. At that moment, someone entered. Inside me. Inside me. Residual thoughts started talking to me. The woman with the cigarette. No, this was a different woman's voice. Help. That's what she was saying. Over and over and over and over. When I heard that, I wasn't me anymore. And I realized something. That the person she was asking for help wasn't me. And then, Kusabi rescued me. So, I didn't see Kamui with these eyes. Actually, he wasn't even at Babylon. But why? I met Kamui. Why? Okay, funniest possible answer for what the actual mystery is. Kamui works at the pet store. There's nothing supernatural or crazy going on. It's just like, hey man, hope your turtle enjoys the food. Have a nice day. My name's Kamui Uehara, by the way. Licking stick. Looks like Kamui was captured. Got info from the HC unit. I still don't know exactly what happened, but it's pretty much certain. I guarantee it. But for now, Kamui has yet to say anything at all. Maybe he can't talk. That's all for now. Licking stick. There's so many like sexual jokes going on. I can't even point them all out. However I think about it, I just can't work out what happened to Babylon. But I know what happened instinctively. I do. Enzawa said Kamui was like a new moon. I saw Kamui, but in my head, as a vision. And a hallucination. But he looked like the swelling sun, not the moon. A huge swollen sun. Like a demon, or like a god. Why? The woman. It must be. The consciousness of the almost dead, or possibly already dead woman, flowed into me. Then Kamui is... what? He was there. He was. Was he? Really? That's what's scary. I'm scared of Kamui right now. From Tokyo Morishima to Erika Yuakawa. Ayame. I want you to look into the woman named Ayame. The woman who had a relationship with Kamui. You've got info, right? I especially want to know what Ayame's atelier is. If possible, her origin as well. Get a hold of me by mail or whatever when you've got something. Ayame. Get ready to hear this song 100,000 more times. What the hell? Asleep? Guy who's never heard of a turtle before? Report immediately on what happened at the Babylon Shopping Center. So no reply to my mails? Anyway, at least I know that you're still alive. I faxed you a map for the request you had. The atelier is called Gladiolus. This Ayame woman is a relatively well-known artist among the underground culture. She made a lot of strange digital content. Her partner for that digital work was Kamui. It's been said that Kamui was the real artist and Ayame was just a simple programmer. The fact that these two formed a digital unit is not yet that well known to the public. So yeah, nice work on finding that out. But if you go to any random techno-type club and listen to the wannabe artists and their rumors, everyone's talking about it, still. By the way, you could at least tell me what exactly it is you're looking into. Or did you forget to do that, or did you forget to at least thank me? If possible, I'd like to talk to you directly, but whatever. For now, I'll just leave you alone. Today's word. Bad news travels fast. Wanting to divulge others' misfortunes is the way of the world. News of people's misfortunes reaches the farthest corners of the world quickly. Gladiolus. What a weird-ass name. I want to see the flowers. Show me the flower track. I completed this game and liked it? Hell yeah. I've beaten the first one. I haven't beat Flower, Sun, and Rain. I haven't beat 25 wards or whatever. So Kamui had a partner. What kind of woman is Ayame? What does she think of Kamui? After being in contact with him for so long, Can she even still be normal? She's close enough with him to be his partner. Was she scared? Or was she angry? Or maybe she was scrangry. Something must have happened. She felt something. This guy traveled all that way to say one sentence. Dude, it's come on. No, that's the moon. Never mind. He just looks so similar to the moon that I would just think that's him floating up there. Ayame wasn't at Gladiolus. There were only detectives there. Ayame had been taken into custody. I had some tabloid writer get a hold of her registration documents and copy them for me, but even that gives me no hint about her history. Her place of origin has been written over numerous times and was finalized as unknown. It was basically just a waste of a piece of paper. More mysteries. This woman with no past is scary. What is Ayame? I knew that. Then I might figure out Kamoi's deal. I also got some of the works they did together as digital partners. Just look like a bunch of crazy bullshit to me, though. Still. Shit. Another dead end. I'd better close my memo and then open it again and write it again. Thinking about Ayame, I remember the women of Babylon. Why were the women afraid of Kamoi? No. Why were they filled with such emotion? No, wait. Was that even really fear? Were they not actually asking for help? From who? Me? Or Kamoi? Or maybe that guy I apparently met at Babylon? Yendor, was it? Or the guy from the HC unit? Those women are somehow involved with Ayame. There's something going on here. I got my hands on a photo, and Ayame is pretty beautiful. Damn. Not sure yet, but I feel like something is about to connect. Little Red! Subject, out of sight. So you heard about the Babylon incident. You hear that I was there too. If so, this will go faster. I just happened to see a woman getting killed there. Just that. There's something from after Kamoi's capture too. He was arrested at a woman's atelier. Fuck, I can't say that. Her name is Ayame. She used to be Kamoi's digital partner. Also, I'm interested in Ayame now. So that's it for now. Don't keep sending me annoying ass emails every 5 minutes. That's your boss, dude. You fucking weird ass pervert! Deletes all that. Idiot. I'm not telling you shit yet. Ayame. I'll try checking her out a bit more. April 13th. Me on April 13th. Oh my god. It's that famous, really long written work that everyone's obsessed with. It's that day. That's right. It's the day Tokyo Morishima just fucking gets out of his couch and walks over to his fucking pool table. Stop saying that. It's a turtle. What do you think a turtle's gonna do? I know you do. Et to it, Red. That wasn't the phone, was it? Kamoi's been arrested. It was discovered that Kamoi Uehara, who had been hiding after killing 5 people, including 2 members of the security force, has already been arrested by the 24 Wards Heinous Crimes Unit. Nothing is known about the time, place, or date he was arrested. Kamoi is currently reported to be in extreme comatose state has not spoken a single time during interrogation. About love1999.exe. The file name love1999.exe is a virus. Please delete it without opening it. This is a virus, but it will not infect your computer if you do not open the file. Active infection. Each time the user sends an email, love1999.exe will automatically be attached. These guys sure have a lot of shit to deal with. No, my email! No, let me read the other email! Fuck. By the way, I'm barely controlling any of this. I'm basically left-clicking. I don't actually get to pick what I'm clicking on. I went to the HC unit. With big news, the media was pushing themselves in there like crazy, so I wasn't able to meet with Kusabi, but I spoke a bit with another detective named Nakatagawa. Speaking of Kusabi's precision, I didn't use the name Ayame. Instead, I asked about the guy named Yendor I supposedly met at Babylon, but this guy's apparently totally useless. I thought I might be able to ask this Yendor guy about what happened to me in Babylon, but Nakatagawa looked at me funny. Like, he looked really sketchy. Apparently, I'm considered to be a reporter Kusabi knows. That's helpful. I mean, I still use a fake news agency business card to get by reception, but still. So anyway, I have nothing special to report today. I need a lead on Ayame. It's gonna be hard to get info from the AC unit. The world has finally found out that Kamui has been arrested. The media is in a panic. I guess for today, I'll just boil up some spaghetti and watch TV or something. Today's word, think in the bathroom. The best place for contemplation is the restroom. You're not even trying anymore. Ah. Yeah. I wish I had a bathroom. I just have this one room. It's him. And Zawa might be worth talking to. Tomorrow I'll try to get him to talk. Where does he shit? I don't know. Does he even have a bed? Tokyo's a reporter, man. He's the email checking this guy in the land. You should have sat in the bathroom going with a better word of the day when you were in there. Sorry. Sorry, they're no Travis. They don't spend all day shitting. Today's word. All theory, dear friend, is gray. The golden tree of life springs evergreen. Goth. What the fuck does that mean? Can you do an impression of Don Knotts talking about today's Silver Sunday? No, not until we have more. Not until we have more information. Like already a touchdown. Remembering to save is important. Okay, him saving on the toilet is fine. It's funny. In No More Heroes 2, when he looks right at the camera and almost sensuously talks about how you should go drop a hot shit, that's the worst thing anyone's ever put in a video game. Maybe the most upsetting thing I've ever heard in a video game is him looking directly at the camera and saying that. It's so bad. I hate No More Heroes 2 sucks. I hate No More Heroes 2. I hate everything about it. Weekly Lovers. The Amazing World of Carnivorous Plants is a male magazine that provides Wait, what? That's it? Why did you email me this? Venus Flytrap. Dionia muscipilla Ellis Droseraceae family. A carnivorous perennial herb. The leaves grow in a roseate state to the length of 3 to 12 centimeters. The leaves have wings, which look like flaps. Almost circular, the main vein is split into 2 hinged parts. The leaves contain a large number of long, sharp protrusions. with 3 antennae in each surface. When these antennae are touched by small animals, 2 or more times in a short period of time, the leaves close up, trapping insects. A chemical reaction caused by elements of animals' urine helps melt down and digest the insects. I didn't know that. I didn't know that part. That's fucked up. The Venus
Murder. That's nothing compared to eye contact while sheeting.
Ew! I don't want to think about that. The Venus flytrap is also called the tippity-twitchit and the tippity-twitchit. Grows naturally in the east parts of North Carolina and the humid coastal plains of South Carolina. Is that true? It grows in the Carolina? What? Topics. Venus flytrap versus honeybee. A shocking battle. Epic rap battles of history. Venus flytrap versus honeybee. Will be released on video. The battle of prong and stinger between the Venus flytrap and honeybee that was released on the internet last year has been selected for a no-cut video release. Full of scenes that you have to see to believe. On sale from 5/17. From May 17th. Length 2 hours 37 minutes. 2 video set. Price 23,000 yen including tax. For a limited time, a campaign commemorating the video release is in progress. Answer the Venus flytrap quiz to win. All sorts of amazing prizes, including a trip to North Carolina. Please check the website for details. Dude, what a shit prize. Reader opinions. Kimura. Last week's special was really interesting. I also have a Nepenthes Atala named Pen Pen at home. But since I peeked in on the secret of her insect sack, it's gotten a bit awkward. But I'm also very happy, which is kind of confusing. I'm looking forward to more interesting articles. Is that Stinger blue? That's funny you said a blue Stinger joke because his name was Kimura. Chimera Tech or Chimera Tech is the company from Blue Stinger. And Zawa. What's his number? Yeah, it's me. Zawa? Huh. I'm rather busy right now. Come on. I want to ask you about some stuff. Like what? Put simply, you know that Ayame woman, right? Yes, I know her. Then I was hoping you'd tell me what you know. I'll compensate you, of course. The song sounds familiar. Is it one of the random stream opening songs? I don't know if it's a stream opening song. Can you hear that? I have it on a button on my stream deck. Ayame, huh? Ayame. Now that you mention it, I just remembered that I wanted to meet with you. I'll be free around 5. Okay, got it. I'll meet you at Depression again. That son of a bitch knew about Ayame. Is that fucked up man, old man okay? And he had something to need me for? Well then. I have a couple Silver Case songs on my stream deck, and I did a whole Silver Case bit during Fear, but none of you motherfuckers played this game, so none of you got it. nobody. This is kind of a, as far as video games and especially Suda51 games, this like Suda51 fans play this, but like most people have never heard of this game, so it's you know. And Zawa showed up wearing the same exact clothes as before. Even the habit of wiping his sweat with a hand towel. Nothing to change at all. So, you know Ayame, huh? Of course. She's Kamoi's ex-partner, after all. So, for Kamoi maniacs, I guess that's common knowledge then. You're funny, Morishima. Huh? You even know that? Man, what kind of connections do you have anyway? Among us maniacs, you're pretty famous. You're pretty famous, you know? I have a few screenshots of the game. I screenshotted this just because of the phrase Among Us Maniacs. We're the Among Us Maniacs. I even have this underwear that has the champion logo on it. I turned it to the side. It looks like Among Us. No fucking way. Not really. So, how did it go? Did you see Kamoi? How did he look? What do you think? I didn't see Kamoi and nothing happened. Sorry, but it was just some woman on the ground. That's unfortunate. What kind of woman is Ayame? Don't think that Ayame is just some normal woman. What? Why? She's a special woman. Do you mean to Kamoi? No. Ayame herself is special. I don't get it. So how exactly is she special? Well, in a way, she may be above even Kamoi. Her stage, that is. And the fact that she's a woman is important. A man can only spread his seed. But a woman is able to choose a seed and raise it, right? Hey, man. I'm not asking to hear your weird-ass theories. Then maybe you'll understand if I put it this way. Ayame's very existence is bigger than Kamoi. At the very least, that's what I believe. Because she's a clever and cool and noble human being. She's not as savage as Kamoi. Not as sharp-edged. Not transitory. Not transitory. Transitory, I don't know. But from the time that Ayame started having special feelings for Kamoi, something started changing. These special feelings aren't love or whatever. Ayame wanted Kamoi. She simply desired him. And because of that, Kamoi's actions were, to Ayame, something to be hated. What Ayame desired was Kamoi's child. Ah, what the hell. That's right. Ayame was trying to give birth to Kamoi's child. But the self-preservation instincts of Kamoi's seed wouldn't settle for Ayame alone as its garden. Kamoi needed many more women. This is so weird. It's likely because he wanted to create the next generation. That was the beginning of all this tragedy. Ayame tried to prevent that. The self-preservation instincts of Ayame's seed tried to leave behind only a single definitive line. Like a sort of royal family. Only the unit of Kamoi and Ayame, and those born from them, would be chosen for the next generation. They didn't agree on that. Which was correct? I don't know. Which was correct? I don't know. But personally, Ayame's subtle yet strong spirit appeals to me. The blood flowing through her body is the most virtuous blood in this world. Ayame is perfect. Is that just your imagination? It's the story of the truth inside me. The truth? The fuck are you talking about? It's simple. Who is the real perpetrator? Morishima, you should know. The perpetrator? Huh? Hey! The fuck are you... Of course this is all nonsense. My little joke. Yeah, we're doing the... instead of doing Spectrum, we're doing Placebo first. I think this is Yume? Yeah, it's Yume. What the fuck is up with you anyway? I'm their neighbor. Neighbor? Listen, Marshima. Ayame has been arrested. Don't you have to go, Tokyo Marshima? The perpetrator. Fuck, is it really? At Babylon. From that time. I gotta go home and check my email immediately. I gotta eat these cigarettes. Ayame was arrested. Just as Enzawa said, it was actually Ayame who killed 5 people in this Kamui case. When I went to the HC unit again, it was even more hectic than when Kamui was arrested. I could barely be inside. Cameras, lights, strobes, mics, and reporters. I stood back and just watched from afar for a while. After that, I was able to get Kusabi on the phone and spoke with him for a bit. Simple confirmations. He sounded fed up, but also sounded relaxed. That guy is somehow able to calm people down. I also called Nakatagawa. He sounded pissed off. Maybe he just always sounds like that over the phone. Turns out I never saw Ayame with my own eyes. Well, Kamui neither. Yes, I'm just a bystander. But thanks to the incident at Babylon, I feel like I've gotten caught up in another bit of trouble, to the point where there's no turning back. Ayame was pregnant, that's one fact. But what does that tell me? I can't understand the truth. Enzawa is wrong. Whatever he is. And whether or not it was really Ayame who killed all those people, and even if Ayame was really pregnant with Kamui's kid, nobody understands the truth about Ayame. Maybe Ayame is just a little lonely. To Inohana, try me. The Kamui case was actually the Ayame case. Ayame's motive was jealousy. I'm holding off on Babylon for now. I don't feel like writing about it. I'm sure you understand how now isn't really the time for that. Facts are facts. The truth is the truth. What Ayame needed was just a little bit of security. In my opinion, at least. Prime time for computer time. The real Kamui case killer was a woman. The killer was Kamui's ex-partner. The real Kamui case killer was a woman. Regarding the Kamui case, in which 5 people were murdered, suspect Kamui Uhara was under questioning, but it was later discovered the real killer was a woman named Yamashima Hira, according to the emergency announcement from the department leading to investigation. According to the announcement, she has already confessed, and her motive for the murders is to be revealed shortly. Ayame Shimohira was Kamui's ex-partner. Ayame Shimohira, the newly discovered perpetrator of the Kamui case, was found to be Kamui's ex-partner in creating digital art. Ayame Shimohira is still listed as the digital creator, working at the atelier called Gladiolus. However, her relationship with Kamui is thought to have ended several years ago. From Erica. How about it? Can we talk a bit? You seem to know quite a lot about Kamui and Ayame. I see you in a new light now. At around 2 p.m. today, can you come to the Skolbus chat room? Let's talk there. I'll be waiting for your reply. To Erica. Okay. I'll go into the Skolba chat room at 2 p.m. Now I have several deadlines. The client and Erica both want to talk to me. What am I supposed to report? I don't have anything worth reporting. Maybe I'll go on a trip once this Kamui case shit is over. I should just skip work. That would be the smartest thing to do. I'll take Red with me, too. Okay. Time to report to the client. To Inohana. It's a man's world. Here's my breakdown of the Ayame case. I'll make it brief. With Ayame's arrest, most of the details of the Kamui case have come to light. Ayame helped Kamui escape from the hospital, and then killed the 2 security force members. For Ayame, copying Kamui's MO in order to camouflage the fact that it was her was enough. The HC unit, the security force, everyone was fooled. So Ayame hid Kamui at Gladiolus. I guess she wanted to be near him. That, or she wanted to make sure that the world totally thought that it was him, so that she could commit her murders. Her goal was to kill 3 women who had physical relationship with Kamui. Why would she kill them? I can speculate on her motive. Ayame was a calm, calculating woman, but the emotions she kept bottled up were really violent and severe. Because of this, she was really sensitive about her beloved Kamui's relationship with other women. So out of jealousy towards Kamui, she decided to kill the 3 women he'd slept with. Ayame thought of herself as Kamui's digital partner. Her feelings for Kamui and her desire to have a baby were the cause. Those feelings, along with her knowledge of Kamui's relationship with other women, pushed her over the edge. Ayame was pregnant with Kamui's child. That solidified her desire to murder those women. From here on, I'm going to offer up my own possible theories. I don't have any proof for this. In order to carry out the murder, Ayame became Kamui's copycat. She basically became the same as Kamui. It was Ayame's feelings for Kamui that made this possible. Pretending to be Kamui and killing those women. What was Ayame feeling? Sadness, pleasure, repulsion, intoxication, hatred, joy? One thing that's certain is that Kamui himself was not responsible for any of the stuff that happened, from start to finish. So basically, this entire case was caused by Ayame's will and action, and is now finished. What first seems like a virgin, later becomes an escaping rabbit. At first, keep quiet and calm like a virgin. But later, attack with full force like a rabbit running for its life. What the hell does that mean? That one didn't even have a source. That wasn't the phone, was it? I looked into it and... Turtles apparently eat an amount similar to the size of their head. But it's pretty clear that you've been eating more than that. You're gonna get big. You're getting too fat. Huh? It's almost chat time. Pop it on the Discord. Erica is here. You entered the chat room. Chat room has been locked. Hey. Turtle guy! You finally came. Yeah, sorry. I'm a slow walker. He's 7 minutes late. I don't have time for your stupid jokes. But did you know that turtles aren't actually that slow? My pet Red can run pretty fast. Can we get to the point? Yeah, whatever. I want to ask you about Ayame. What? Did you look up her past? Dude, this really is Homestuck. It's got slurs, a bunch of talking with no punctuation or capitalization. Yeah? It's weird, right? Her past has been erased. Or else maybe what's left of it is just made up. Maybe, yeah. What do you think? About what? Just like Kamui, Ayame has a lot of mysteries. Like what? Like the fact that Ayame was almost as capable as Kamui of killing. Why? She's capable, yeah. That kind of murder isn't something done easily. Maybe her jealousy made her able to do it. Dumbass. With jealousy, there's no difference between men and women. A woman's jealousy being worse than a man is just bullshit made up by men. I wonder. To be honest, I'm not sure how much I believe the story about Ayame killing out of jealousy. I think she had some other deeper reason for doing it. That's what I'm interested in. So if you have any info, then I'd like to hear it. I don't really know much about Ayame. You were checking out Gladiolus from the beginning, right? Yeah, but it was a coincidence. What did you decide to look into the... why did you decide to look into the Kamui case? Because I was hired to. By what publisher? Just some client. I'm not allowed to tell you the name. I want to hear more about the info you've got. Pretty frank, aren't we? Yeah. I think we could work better together. I'm surprised to hear you say that. Yeah, but I mean in a business capacity. So you want to do business with me then? To be honest, I do still sort of hate you. But... Erica has left the chat room. But has entered the chat room. Huh? Erica? You there? Hey. Chat room has been locked. You should stop. What? What the fuck? Are the lines crossed? Why? Why are you trying to get involved? Are you interested in Kamui? You saw, didn't you? You shouldn't forget. You saw Kamui. Amplified Kamui. And you were filled with fear. The Kamui amplified inside people's hearts is the true Kamui. Kamui was sleeping inside you too. And you were to be killed. What the fuck? Who the fuck are you? Kill. The bat? Yume! Hana is coming soon.
The silver case.
The silver case. The silver case. The silver case. The silver case. The silver case. I can't do the Macintosh voice. The silver. Your head explode. I believe that is Macintosh whisper. No, wait, not whispers. It's Macintosh boing. Can we play checkers instead of this shit? Excuse me? I just saw how many fucking cases are left. Oh my god, we're gonna be doing this for like months. I might have to do this for like a regular stream and just do like 2. I saved, right? All right. No! No more Morishima Tokyo! No more! Nobody did nothing! You said you didn't have plans for this week? I will be streaming 3 days. I don't know what. I'll be streaming. We could do more Pathologic. What's some other stuff we started but we didn't finish? We never finished Mischief Makers. I don't know if I'm ever going back to Mischief Makers or not. We never finished Oni. I have to finish up Oni. see you all tomorrow.
What the fuck is going on?
What's we watched The Watchers. The Watchers. La 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 la. Been a while since I played a Dragon Ball game, huh? When's the last time I rated this person? Actually, I don't want to raid that. I don't want to raid that game. I'll raid them another time. We can raid Mozzie. All right, guys. I don't know what I'm streaming tomorrow. Maybe Pathologic, but we did a lot of reading today, so maybe not. I don't know. If you want to influence my decision, I will be in my Discord tonight, and you can suggest stuff, or we can talk about the games that I've already been started, and we can say what we're going to finish and everything. I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye. I guess today, actually.
Hello, thank you for the raid.
Melody Burst said Melody 3 Mink, Melody 3 Mink, Melody 3 Mink.
Where am I missing 3? Where am I missing
Ardito with Hydrian said Melody 3 Mink YOOO.